Hey y'all, watch me braid from start to finish. This right here is my girl, y'all. She got her little afro now. I'm so proud of how her hair has grown. She's been with me for a little while now, and her hair has grown a lot. I really didn't even want to braid her hair because her afro was so cute. But anyway, she booked for 10 braids, so that's what I'm going to do. And she wanted a ponytail, so this is the base for doing a ponytail. I just part it and section it into 4 sections, and then I go through and pull up my middle pieces to make that circle in the middle for my braids that's gonna go in the middle. So yeah, this is how you make your circle. You're gonna have a full circle once you pull your piece from each 4 sections. And then I just do that in half and then make 2 braids, 2 knotless braids. And this is just so that it can be less tension in her ponytail, and also to give me room for it to be braided into a ponytail so it don't be all bunched up on each other or whatever. Okay, so got my 2 braids in the middle. Now let's try to do these 10 braids, y'all. I had to go through and count and part to get my 10 braids. Like, I wanted it to be exactly 10 minus the 2 braids in the middle. So I you'll see me just keep counting. It took me a little minute to do this, and I really love pre-parting because that's gonna have your style looking good at the end. Like, pre-parting is gonna have everything like lined up, same size, braids, everything. Like, so I really suggest pre-parting. Now right here, I finally got my 10 parts together. You'll see me count. There's 3, and there's 4, there's 5, there's 6, there's 7, there's 8, there's 9, and there's 10. Okay, 10 braids, y'all. Let's get to it. Okay, so I just want to put just a little bit of razzle dazzle in there, y'all. So I decided to do a zigzag part every now and then. I did not do it every single time. Right here you'll just see me blow dry her hair. She did come wash and blow dry, but they don't do it like I do it, so I have to go back through it and blow it out with my comb attachment because it's gonna get it straight so that I can get these stitches together. Okay, now, with her hair being so thick, I do not add hair into the very end. Matter of fact, until I'm finished braiding. So, like, once I'm even done braiding it to the scalp, then I start adding weaving. And just about right here is where I started adding it. And I just use some braiding gel to smooth out her hair, comb it out, make sure it's nice and thin. And then I just add the braiding hair in. And then I just keep doing that to keep it nice and thin, and then so that it'll blend better with the hair, because her hair is so thick, but I don't want her braids to be thick, so I just use my braiding gel to help smooth it out and make it thin. And then this is what I'm left with, a nice thin braid, y'all. And do I have anybody on here that lives in Texas that would like to get their hair braided? I was talking to my son about moving because these people don't want to pay me down here where I'm at. I'm just in a small little town in Louisiana, and I'm just not making the money that I would like to make. So I was thinking about moving, but he was like, no, don't move. Just go out there like maybe a week out of each month and make your money and come back home. So I'm like, okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, my son only 14. He is so well spoken, so well thought out. Like, he is like a grown person in a little person body. But yeah, so I'm thinking about coming to Texas maybe a week out of each month, make my money, and then come on back home and still do hair here. But I don't know, I need to get my clientele up out there first. I don't know how I would go about this. So if you live in Texas and you see this video, you want to get your hair done, leave a comment, and then, we'll go from there, because this is something that I'm really thinking about doing, because I should be making triple what I'm making now. But anyway, back to the video, y'all. This is the last braid, y'all, and if you know me, then you know I love to put the little curly pieces in the front, baby. This is my little razzle dazzle right there. I love me some hearts. I love me some curly pieces. So they're my 2 little razzle dazzle and some zigzags, okay? Now, as you can see, her braids are not finished, and that's just because I didn't have to add the braid till I was done braiding. So I just went ahead and braided all of them on up and then just clip them at the end, and then I was gonna go back and add the braiding hair. So yeah. So I'm done. I'm just gonna oil her scalp up, and y'all see I left all her edges. I didn't intentionally leave them out, but shit, I couldn't grip them, so I had to leave all her edges out, and then I'm just gonna swoop de doop them, and yeah. And I actually like how her edges are just off to themselves. I wish mine was like that. I be trying to do my edges like I do these kids' edges, and it never work out. I don't know why. What am I doing wrong with my own hair? But yeah. So yeah, I'm just playing with her edges, trying to see exactly how I want everything to go and look or whatever. And this is what I came up with, y'all. And then I'm just going to lay them down. I like to use this little edge band I get from the hair store. I think it's for to lay your wigs down, but baby, it works perfectly for your edges, okay? It's going to have them edges slick down in place, okay? I leave it on there while I'm doing all this extra stuff. I'm going to mousse her down, and then I'm going to finish braiding her hair down. I'm going to curl her ends, and then guess what I'm going to do? Put it in a little bun. Sure is a cute little bun with the curls hanging. And that's the end of this style right here, y'all. Once I did all that, I took the edge band off, y'all, and look at them edges. Slick down. Slick down, y'all. This is the final results. I added a cute little bow to it, and y'all, I really, really, really love this. Like, what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. See you later. Thank you for watching. Bye.